Hi, this is Billy Joe. Welcome to another video. This pick a card reading is what's the dirt on your person? We're going to look and see what's up with your person. What's going on? What is the scoop on them? So, I have three piles here. Pile one is with the I hope I say these right. I probably won't. Y'all that watch me a lot know I'm not going to say it right. Orthoceras? These are fossils. All of them are fossils. This is, I'm going to call it Orthoceras. I'm probably wrong. This one is, Tritella agate. These are like slime bugs. Those little slimy things. Yeah. And this one is the ammonite. I can say that one, y'all. So pick whichever fossil you're drawn to, and we will get started with those that pick pile option one. Let's get started, y'all. Okay, those of you that chose pile option number one with the Orthoceras, I really hope I'm saying that right for once, So, I used quite a bit of decks today. I used the Gothic Tarot by Anne Stokes, the Rebel deck, the Deviant Moon Tarot, and some Soul Truth Self-Awareness cards. Let's look and see what these cards tell us about your person. What's the dirt? Okay, so we have the Strength card. So the Strength card has to do with conquering our demons, conquering our passions and things that, we don't let those things control us. We have conquered those. We have, overcome those things that we don't like about ourselves. Then we have the Five of Cups. So this person has went through some hardships. They've went through some heartbreak. They got some broken glass. We have the Lover's card. So this person has suffered heartbreak from a soulmate. In my views, we have many soulmates. So this person has suffered pain from someone they've considered a soulmate. They've also suffered pain from choices they've made, because the Lover's card often has to do with choices. So they haven't made the best choices in their life, but they have gained strength through those lessons. Because remember, just because we don't make the right decisions all the time, all those decisions are learning lessons. And we don't really make mistakes along our journey. We just make bigger lessons for ourselves, right? But this person has had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment in their choices and in people of their past. We have the World card, so this lets me know that they've come to the end of certain cycles in their life. Okay. And of course, when you end one cycle, there's always a new beginning. We end at the world, and when we get to the world, where do we start off? We start right back at the full card again, and we start another cycle. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy. This is someone who is a self-made person. Very responsible, probably because of the choices the learning lessons they've had in their past. This is someone who's not afraid of hard work. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page lets me know they're still working on their progress. They are still working hard. They are still striving to better themselves. So as far as dirt on your person, basically they've got some stuff in their past that they've overcome, and they're still because the Page is still working. So they're still overcoming those things, even though they've started a new cycle in their life. possibly with another soulmate, possibly with you, they would still be triggered. With the Page of Pentacles and him, he's got all those nuts and bolts down here, and he's still steady working on his healing. And then we have, from the Rebel deck, we have, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the effing time. I'm trying to keep this, so I don't have to age restrict it. So if you're really wanting to jump or push this person's buttons, or if you're really wanting to, give them an ultimatum, don't do it. It's not time. Because sometimes, especially when we got this earth energy here, it's really slow moving. It would be slow moving because of the fact that it's got all this healing to do. We have the Lover's card, which tells me they may have some Gemini in their chart. We have the Strength card. They may have Leo in their chart. Of course, the Two Pentacles lets me know that there may be some Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and those are definitely slow-moving energies. And I know that, for example, with a Taurus, if you try to give them an ultimatum or push them into any kind of direction, they're just going to put their heels in the dirt and say, oh, heck no. You ain't going to make me do something I'm not ready for. And then out of the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck, which I love, these little cards are so cute. It says, am I clear on what my soul really wants? And it says, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action says to ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. But this is something that your person has to do. They have to learn that they have to follow their heart and not their fears. That's the dirt on your person, is that they're still listening to their fears and not their heart, not their heart's intentions. So thank you. I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get moved to those that picked pile option 2. Hi, those of you that chose option number 2 with the Tritella Agate. I don't know why, but even though this is made out of them, I think they're called slug bugs. Ugh, the nasty little slimy feeling things. But I really love this stone. I don't like slug bugs, but I like that stone. Anyways, let's look at the dirt on your person. So, from the Anne Stokes Gothic collection, we have the Ace of Wands. So the aces are always new beginnings. Wands is fire energy. Fire energy is action. So this is a new beginning in action. This is something unfolding. There's something new that's unfolding in your person's life. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords has to do with taking a break, meditating. It's funny because we have an action card and a taking a break card. So possibly this person has stepped back from a situation, a person, possibly maybe even you. Don't mean to cause any triggers, but if it causes a trigger, it's actually a good thing, because that lets you know that there's something there that you need to stop and assess. But this person has actively stepped away from something. And then we have the Four of Cups. So this is, Four of Cups has to do with kind of have a pessimistic point of view. The way I see it, they're too busy looking at things that didn't work in the past, And, the divine is offering them something that will definitely work, but they got to put the work into it, right? Divine usually gives us things that we have to, it's like that saying that um, you help those that help themselves, right? So the divine helps them, but they also got to help themselves. But I'm really feeling this person. I'm feeling this person has some passionate feelings, but they're not expressing it. They're not expressing any emotions, any feelings. Um, if you get into an argument with this person, they're going to step back. They may get in their car and leave. They're not going to argue. They're not going to, they're just going to actively get their shit and they're going to get the fuck out. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. They're going to get out. They're going to go. They're, not going to argue. They'll wait till you cool off and they'll come talk about it. Then we have from the Deviant Moon Tarot, we have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's very compassionate, very loving, very generous. They have unconditional love. But again, they're not showing you these things. So they possibly have all this love for you, but because of pains they've had in the past, they're not expressing it. Also with the Ace of Wands there, they may just now be realizing that they have this love for you. We have the King of Wands. Again, with this fire energy. The King of Wands is someone who is very fatherly. He's very passionate and creative. Sorry, excuse me. So this person may be wanting to start a family with you or the person that they're with. They may be your children's father, or you may be the father of their children and they see you in this role. We have the Six of Wands. So this is a victory card, okay? This person is very victorious. They're very passionate. They're very fatherly. They have unconditional love. These are things, though, that you're not going to see because they're not showing it to you. They've got some issues. They're going to have to feel confident with this victory card. They're going to have to feel confident before they can express all this stuff to you. From the Rebel deck, we have Ask a Fucking Expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So, what this is saying to me is they need some professional help. They probably need some counseling. They may actually be going to counseling. Because we have the Ace of Wands here. They're actively doing something they're not telling you about. So actively, what they may not be telling you about is they're learning self-love. They're learning how to appreciate, their own self, their own self-worth, and to realize that they are actively worthy and they're actively victorious, and they're learning how to appreciate themselves. But lots of times when people go see counselors, they don't tell everybody. They're not going to announce that to people. And then your card from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck is, what if it was easy? And it reads, it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideas for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. So again, this person is, they know the journey's hard, but I really think they're trying to find help for that. They're calling in assistance. So this is the dirt on your person. This is something they're not telling you. They're not expressing it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile 3. You have a great day. Okay, hi. Those of you that chose option number 3 with the Ammonite. Let's look and see what is the dirt on your person. So from the Anne Stokes collection, the Gothic Tarot deck, we have Queen of Swords. So this person is ready to cut someone loose, cut away some bullshit. The Queen of Swords is someone's she's bluntly honest. Tell you exactly what they think. No holds barred. That it doesn't bother if they hurt your feelings, honey. They're going to tell you straight up. And then we have the King of Cups. This King of Cups is someone who feels things very deeply, yet they don't show that. They don't express it. They've learned to master their emotions. They don't let their emotions rule them. He rules his emotions. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And what's funny is the King of Cups has learned to control his emotions, yet we have the Knight of Wands, which is a very fast-moving energy that you see he's blowing that flame, right? Going in quick. Then we have from the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So, of course, aces are always new beginnings. Swords is fast-moving energy, and it has to do with communication, data, information. So, this is fast-moving energy, fast-moving new communication coming in. Again, they're coming in fast and quick. And they're, they feel this information of feeling this very deeply, but instead of reacting out of emotion, it's like they just want to cut the bullshit out. Oh my God. So then we have the Eight of Cups. So again, that's walking away from things that no longer serve you. That she's putting her hands up. She's like, I'm done with this mess. Similar to the same energy as the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Chariot. So this is like moving on. This is traveling, movement. So whatever situation this person is in, they're about to skedaddle out of that. And then you end up having 2 cards from the Rebel deck. It says, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So, it's like this is saying, they're upset because either someone is being egotistical or they're not trying to see anyone else's point of view. Maybe this person doesn't try to see anyone else's point of view. It's however it resonates. And then you have fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So that may be a message for you or for the other person that this person is upset with, and maybe they need to apologize. Maybe they're about to apologize for walking away and being blunt and hurtful towards you. And then we have, where am I called to use my voice right now? And it says, you have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. So this person is definitely going to speak their truth. They're going to tell it exactly the way it is. Your person, they're just not going to put up with it. Whatever it is that is going on with this person, they're going to tell it like it is. They're going to tell their point of view. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to walk in their authenticity. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And that is their truth. Okay, they could probably very harshly blunt. Sometimes they may be known, can you see that sword, right? They may be known for maybe hurting some feelings. But that's just part of their truth. It's who they are. They don't want to sugarcoat nothing. Okay? So if this resonated, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment, feedback. You have a great day. Bye-bye.